As the leaves start to fall and the chill sets in, Tarquin Purdy, the founder and CEO of How Much, has shared 6 essential tips for homeowners to prepare for the colder months ahead. He advised, "It can be easy to neglect our homes during the warmer summer months, but September is certainly the time to act whilst the days remain fairly long and the temperature is yet to drop. Prevention is always better than cure when it comes to maintaining a property, and money aside, the last thing you want is for your boiler to pack up midwinter." He also highlighted a particularly costly issue, warning, "One task in particular could save you thousands of pounds, and that's checking for Japanese knotweed. During the winter months, it tends to die off like most plant life, which can make it hard to detect and give the impression that you're knotweed-free. This simply isn't the case, as it continues to spread below the surface, and so neglecting it until the following spring could devalue your home substantially." The 6 key things all homeowners should check this autumn are: boiler and radiator health. Tarquin recommends that now is the perfect time to ensure your boiler and radiators are in top condition, suggesting, to start your boiler and radiator checkup you should begin by going around your house and bleeding all the radiators to ensure they're functioning properly and efficiently, reports The Express. Next, it's time to schedule a health check for your boiler, which typically costs around £100. If a problem is detected, repairs can range from an additional £100 to £800 depending on the severity of the issue. While this may seem like an unnecessary expense, it pales in comparison to the costs you could face if unchecked issues are allowed to escalate, with replacement boilers costing around £2,750 and faulty boilers believed to decrease a home's value by an average of -1.9%. Insulation, windows and doors. In addition to your boiler check, it's also time to scrutinize your home's insulation, inspecting your loft and wall insulation and ensuring your windows and doors are secure, as this will significantly enhance your property's energy efficiency and, consequently, reduce household bills. For the windows, keep an eye out for cracks and general wear and tear in the frames, particularly if they're wooden. Trickle vents should also be checked for proper function with newer windows. Tarquin has also emphasized the importance of checking your water pipe and boiler insulation to ensure valuable heat isn't being lost at the source. You may need to spend around £200 to £300 to have all of these things professionally inspected and repaired, but this is just a fraction of what you will pay in energy and repair costs if these issues are allowed to worsen. Damp and mold. Damp and mold are serious concerns in any home. They not only pose potential structural issues if neglected, but they're also detrimental to your health, and the longer they're left unattended, the more expensive it becomes to rectify the situation. To fix minor damp and mold problems, you're looking at a cost of around £175 for damp treatment, and £300 per room for mold repair. If these issues are ignored, dampness and mold are known to decrease the price a buyer is willing to pay for a home by an average of -7.5%. Based on the average house price, this equates to a cash loss of £21,594. Brickwork and gutters. Before the winter rain arrives, it's crucial to check the pointing on your home's external brickwork. If this is inadequate or incomplete, it can allow water in and become a serious problem. Tarquin suggests that if there are any issues, it's well worth paying for professional repointing, which should cost £55 per square meter. And while you're outside, take a moment to ensure that your gutters and drains are clear of leaves and other debris that might cause a blockage, replacing any cracked pipes along the way. The roof. Cracked or missing tiles can cause significant problems for a home, from water damage to heat loss, and even unsafe structural issues. An inspection should cost you about £250, but it's money incredibly well spent. Japanese knotweed. Knotweed, one of the UK's most invasive and destructive plants, is a homeowner's worst nightmare, particularly for those looking to sell their property in the coming years. Swift action is crucial when dealing with Japanese knotweed, as the longer it remains, the more damage it causes and the costlier it becomes. The typical removal cost for this intrusive plant ranges from £1,000 to £2,000, but this is a small price to pay compared to the potential damage if left untreated. In the winter months, Japanese knotweed appears to die back to ground level, turning brown and seemingly dormant. However, don't be deceived into thinking it's gone. The underground rhizomes remain active and continue to spread, making it essential to remove before winter sets in, rather than waiting until the following spring or summer.